Good morning, Bug City. GBG Gamecast here with you. And we've got another video here today with us about this City of Crashes, Cyberpunk 2077. Oh man, what can I talk about with this game? How good is it? Nah. How about how far you can actually play the game?
We're doing our impression on what we've seen in the game so far, with a little bit of research to try and answer some questions we have about the game, because we haven't been able to experience it ourselves because the game is just so frustrating with the amount of glitches we've had. So, beginning where the game took us in, we saw that there were 3 different routes you can pick from, which decides the background of our main character. Each route had their own action-packed prologue, but from where we were able to get up to in the game, regardless of the route we picked, we were seeing the same quests afterwards, which was slightly disappointing.
Apparently, the different routes are meant to change some of the characters we meet later in the game, the dialogue available to us, and some of the side quests. The things like perks, attributes, romance, and majority of the missions are the same. So far, we don't see any major differences.
I gotta get to a Ripper, man.
What the fuck is wrong with you, mate?
But we did find some interesting concepts with the technology in the game that we enjoyed, like the brain dances, which are the recordings from people's brains, and you can replay them like virtual reality. And it was interesting to see how this world had corrupted that and sold them for sex and murder videos.
Also, the concept of hacking into people's minds, seeing if they're lying, or jacking into the wrong thing and getting a neurovirus was interesting. No spoilers, but we know the gist of the main story of Cyberpunk 2077, and it's an interesting plot, which is made even more immersive with the various choices and side quests which follow on to shape different things in the story. Plus, there's Keanu Reeves. As you can see, I'm not the best driver.
Just
Yes.
like real life.
Oh well, I think I'm better driving in real life, so I can see what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Oh, damn.
Oh,
no.
You fucked up. The main and side missions are found across what is possibly one of the best things we've seen in this game so far, the map.
If you love the GTA series, you'll appreciate the similarities of open world engagement. You can do what you want, when you want. You can get across the map in 2 ways. You can use a teleport system or simply drive around. And if you drive like me, you'll end up running a few people over. The cops will be on your ass. We've seen that Cyberpunk 2077 has a wanted system similar to that of GTA, which escalates with the player receiving more police attention as they commit more crimes.
However, players are saying when any crime is committed, police are just spawning around them out of nowhere on foot and shooting at you from the sidewalk, but never actually pursuing you in a car. It is a shame that there doesn't seem to be any car chases. If the police are onto you, you just drive away and it's all good.
Man, if only life was that simple, right?
Oh, well,
Oh, there's the glitch.
you're laying low for a while for sure.
Another open world feature that lets you really immerse in the character is that you can have numerous romance opportunities available in the game. The romances you're able to pursue depend on the body type and voice that were picked when creating your character.
Speaking of customizing the character, I think we really had a lot of fun with the customization options.
Yeah.
We were able to customize the gender, the voice, and heaps of the appearance. The game even had customization for nipples, genital type, and pubic hair. And then after we decided how we wanted our character to look, we had the opportunity to assign these points to particular attributes. And it wasn't until after we started playing the game that we realised that the attributes were actually important for giving dialogue options in conversations and performing actions. And there was a specific skill tree with abilities under each attribute.
It was a bit confusing on how to assign these points at first. I was spreading them evenly around, thinking like a lot of the games you end up being able to unlock everything after grinding. But after playing the game a little bit, we saw that it looks like the purpose of the game is that you get to choose. You choose in the game how you want to handle combat, whether you want to be like stealthy and hack your way in, or go in all guns blazing with brute force. Then you tailor your abilities and perks to suit to that playstyle.
This is really good in that you could play the game multiple times over and picking different playstyles. Plus, we really did like the ability of hacking equipment.
It was pretty cool. Still someone else?
Yeah, there's someone shooting.
So it's down this way.
No, to Yeah, that guy. As well as the abilities, the game provides a huge range of weapons to choose from, some of which have pretty awesome features to play with. You can scan people and see who they're affiliated with and what their vulnerabilities are. And then you have access to throwable grenades, melee weapons, and also guns which ricochet or curve to follow their target.
The weapon variability is kind of like Borderlands in terms of damage types. There's chemical, electrical, physical, and thermal. Mods can also be added to weapons to improve things like damage output and reload speed.
Install mods at some point.
Am I level 2 yet? Yes, I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
We also did notice that there's clothing that can be picked up for armor. But to be using the pieces of clothing with the highest armor, you end up with such a strange combination of clothes that your character looks like an absolute clown.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's more armor. Hells yeah, full gangster now,
Oh,
boy. It
God.
even matches our little beanie. You can also upgrade your own body with cyberware implants. I love the idea of getting reinforced tendons for a double jump, or being able to dilate time, or installing a fireproof coating to the skin for burn resistance. Like that's cool. You'll need eddies, of course, though.
Oh.
We need monies.
We got a little bit of money.
I need to be 7 intelligence smart to equip this item. You know, one of the most frustrating things I experienced is the difficulty of picking up particular objects. Far out.
Yeah, I did see you struggle, needing to get creative, aligning the hitboxes like crouching or trying to come at them from different angles. You spent ages trying to pick up this one item and it's just junk. Twitching.
He's stressing, all right? That's why he's got the stressful. In combat situations, we had a little trouble with shooting because we tried to play the game on a controller. Now we're keyboard and mouse players, so we had to switch to that eventually. But the gunplay is good. I'm just trash. Oh,
Mano, get his attention.
I can't see him. Oh no!
Oh my god, you're dying.
I am dying. I just died.
You died.
No!
Load last checkpoint.
I do think the game is very similar to GTA, just with a different theme.
Is there that depth of story to GTA?
Yeah, it can be, there is a story in it.
Oh, never mind. I just never finished the story. I got stuck on stealing cars and robbing people.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. See, this is freaky, right? Because like
Might feel a
the
little
eye,
discomfort at first.
he's now seeing
Vision,
through the eye. You know what I mean?
Glitches.
There's a lot more we wanted to explore in Cyberpunk ourselves, but we had a lot of glitches, and the game continuously crashing at certain points that we just couldn't get past. It was very annoying.
Plus, we were getting glitches during the gameplay, like from certain views, scenery was just disappearing, and objects were intersecting each other.
That's okay though, as long as the game is still playable. I don't mind those little glitches. They add for funny moments, you know?
But when you're getting to the same checkpoint each time and it's just crashing, it's
Yeah,
not
that was the
playable.
main story though, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like when you get to that point, like yeah, you can't finish the main story, well, it just sucks.
Yeah.
I do think overall the concept of the game is good. This game does have a lot of potential with all it has to offer in the way of a great story with different playstyles to grow with it. Unfortunately, we didn't get very far. No, I had to drive here to park. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no, the game froze!
It's lagging!
Oh no! It crashed!
Oh, did everything?
Yeah. But thank you guys for joining us on our first impressions of Cyberpunk 2077. We hope to put out more on this game as it gets patched because it looks really good and we're able to play it more. So stay tuned for Cyberpunk 2077 post-patch review.
And please like and subscribe and comment if you liked the game, agreed or disagreed with us, or had some other thoughts or crazy glitches. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
We would definitely love to see those glitches as it add for some funny moments for us to laugh at. Anyways, good night, Night City!